to sew the feet and stuff the feet, you need to sew a blanket stitch. I've got two layers of thread here. I've already tied a knot on the end. I'm pulling it through, and I quite like to put the needle through the two layers between the two threads. Just helps knot it off at the end, finish it off. Right, so to do a blanket stitch, make sure your thread's not twisted. About 3 to 5 millimeters apart each time, and starting at the top. So you're poking it from the back to the front, and you're wrapping it over. And leaving whatever distance you decide to do the same in between each of them, each stitch, to make a nice even stitch. Oops, I missed that one. That was not good. I'll fix that up there. Through there, around the needle, and pull it through. Keeping it even. You go all the way around the foot, but you leave a gap. And I like to stuff it when I'm doing the at the same time. So I start at the, oh, didn't do it around the top again. Make sure I do that. Right, loop it through. There's more than one way to do the blanket stitch. You can either go right through like that and then hook it through the threads that way. Whatever you do. Oh, not going too successful today, huh? Pull it through. And then that's what happens when the needle, the thread starts getting twisted. So the best way to fix that, as I've said before, is just to basically hang the thread down so it untwists itself. Just pull it firm. You don't have to pull it too tight that you're going to break the thread. Around there. So you choose how far, whereabouts you're going to put that stuffing in. Oh, missed it again. When you do the blanket stitch, you should have a thread on the edge all the way along, so along the outside edge there. I'm not sure if the camera's picking that up very well. Around the top. Get into the habit of doing that, which obviously I'm not doing too well tonight, so around the edge. You might run out of thread, you might have to change that over at some stage. And that's probably a good time when you go, oh, I'll just stuff that now, and start from the other end and go into it. Just make sure you get both layers through it, otherwise the stuffing will come out. I kind of don't pin things too much, but I'm holding it firm with my nails there. It's got to go round. There we go. No, it didn't. So that another one, you just pick it up through there. Now don't do too many of them because you'll end up running out of thread. And when you have got like two little threads, you can't actually tie it off very well. What I like to do is just sew it on the inside here 3 times over in one spot. 1, 2, 3. So it can't be seen from the other side. Clip the threads. So I'm starting at the other end and going down this time. Again, I'm going to go in between the 2 threads and hopefully I don't snag it up. Wishful thinking, I think. There we go, just take it slowly. That's it. And you can go back the other way. As long as you just still loop it round. The thread's hanging out there a little bit. Oh, interesting. So it's coming out, so I just pull it through, I should imagine. No, it's not going to go. I can poke that in the middle, I should imagine. Yeah, I'll do that later. I'll keep going. Round twice. Around it once. So what's happened there is that loop there, something like that. I've got to pull the other thread to make sure it goes through. Not so successful. Yep, that's it. It's dealt with. And the only reason I'm not going to worry about this is because this other one is because it's so close to the top. I'm just going to tuck it in the top there. Now see, that's too close. That's not going to actually catch that and hold the stuffing in. So make sure it goes in enough that you catch it. I'm going to leave my mistakes in here so that you can see basically what not to do, as well as what to do. See how that one's snagged up? Sometimes some people just like to do it with one thread. I just like the extra strength of 2, but then I don't have great quality thread here, so pulling the thread from the last stitch around the needle, into the foot on the corner there, Have another go there. It's starting to twist a bit more and around. So I'm going to stop after the stitch because I actually want to start putting the stuffing in. So I've got some stuffing here. And because I've already done one of these feet, I want to kind of get it similar sort of amount in it as I did for the other one. So I'm just poking in the end of the toe there. And I got myself a chopstick actually to push this in with. Just play with it until you get it in. Take it slowly. Feel both of them. Feels similar, but I've got nothing in the top half. This is just a polyester filling I'm using. And there we go. And then now it's just a matter of closing up the toe. With blanket stitch. Try and get the stitches on the edge. This one's not quite on the edge. There we go. Because this is being made for children to use, just be careful that your stitches are strong. Alright, 3 times in one spot. 1, 2, 3, and another one for good luck. So play with it, see that you've got enough in it. You might want to move it around a bit more. You could always put a bit more through the top if you still feel like it hasn't got enough in there. I dealt with that loose thread by shoving it in with, poking it in where they put the filling in this top. Oops. Just be careful you don't poke the skewer right through your fabric, because this is just felt. Alright, done. I think I've got enough filling in there now. Right, you're really just doing the same for the hands.